Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the third part of our car modeling tutorial. So let's take a look here. I think that this needs to be modified slightly. Let's check the front view. Okay, so that's where it is, but according to our picture, it's not in the right location, so it needs to be further pushed inside. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and select this edge. Okay, so we can just check what's happening here in the front view, and we can make the modification in the side view and the perspective view. So I think that looks good. So it has to come something like that, looking good. We'll have to do the same modification on this piece also. As you can see, it's further pushed out, so let's take them in. We might have to push these ones also, so let's say 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, we'll see. Okay, so that's getting the shape there, and I will also have to modify this piece. Okay, we might also need to work with them individual vertices, so I think that vertex is fine. This one might need to go a little bit inside. Okay, or I can even just snap this to this point. So I'll press V for point snap, and this one also V to point snap. Okay, I think that looks good. Might want to move this a little bit inside. Okay, good. Fine. So I think the next step that we have to do is we have to do some extrude to push this up. We can also have one extrude here because we need to cover up that tail light area. Okay. To create the light, we can maybe just do an extrude, make a cut, make a hole inside. Okay, something like that. Looking good. Okay, and these two edges will actually have to push him inside. For now, we'll leave it as it is, and we can make further tweaks when we make the backside of the car. Okay, so for now, we'll leave it as it is, and then I can just select 1, 2, 3, 4, and extrude him to take him up. Okay, so this is going to be up here. Okay, there you go. I might have to push these a little bit further to the left. This one also like so. Okay, and you have to check in the front view, and we can just push this all the way till here. Okay, so that's starting to look good. Let's go ahead and extrude this also. Pull it all the way up. And we have to actually snap these 2 points. I'll turn on point snap, then snap it over there, and accordingly we can also adjust this one. I'll have to turn off the point snap. Okay, so this is coming to the front. Okay, let's look at the side view, and this needs to come somewhere here. Okay, and this one will basically create the edge here, so I'll extrude this edge, pull it out, okay, and take it inside, and I can just connect this one to this one. For doing so, I will press shift, right click, and choose I can use the target weld tool. I can click on this vertex and click it, drag it onto that one. Okay, let's check out this one's position somewhere here. Okay, let's look at the front view. Maybe it can go a little bit inside like so. I think this will need to go further inside. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we'll create this front bonnet area. I'll shift right click and choose the create polygon tool, and I'm gonna start with this mouth area. So let's say 1 2 3 4 5. The bottom can be a separate piece or it can be together. I'll keep this as a separate piece, so let's say go here 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so I'm trying to do this the same way as I create a human face. So if you follow this, you will be able to create face also. So let's say go to multi-cut tool, choose this, connect them, choose this, connect them, choose this, connect them. There you go. And now from here what I can do is I can do the extrudes. So let's say select from there till here, extrude, and pull it up. Okay, so let's look at the side view, see how it comes out. And I will have to push him back, and you can see that actually needs to be taken back a little bit. And I can also show some little difference here by pushing this a bit backwards. Okay, so another method that you can do is you can just select and make sure that these the last vertices are aligned to the grid. So I can just turn them on and then connect them like so. Good. So now what I can do is I can just select this edge, extrude, and take him all the way to the back. I can turn off the snap. Okay, so take him all the way till the back so that it gets to the last point. Okay, and this one can actually go sidewise. It's an extrude, so like so, and this can come till here. This can stay somewhere here. This is going to be one piece. Okay, so now next thing that we can do is just make a duplicate of these, and this one we can actually this edge we can actually flow it through this direction. So another thing that I can do is I can just select this edge, extrude edge, take it all the way here. Okay, and this will start to create the shape of the headlight. Extrude, push this like so. I can continue this extrude to here. Now I need to check where is the other ones coming up. Okay, that's where it is. So these pieces needs to stay together. Okay, so what I can do is just select both of them, merge to center. And this one can come and touch here, this one can come and touch here, this one can come and touch here, and these two can also be merged together. Okay, they can't merge to center. Yes, good. There were two pieces, they are still two pieces. Basically this is the reference image we have, and you can see, yes, this entire thing is one piece along with the bonnet, so they need to be together. Good in this case, but this lower portion is a separate object, I think. So let's check it out. This will be the same piece, so we can actually combine these two, this one and this one. Combine, and now I will also have to merge these vertices. Perfect. Okay, so now here I will create the headlights area. The side view and the front view has some differences, so I will try to maintain any one of them. Okay, and in the front view you will also notice, in the side view you will also notice that if I go these edges, I can basically create a connect component so that I will have something to lift it up. Okay, and now one other thing that we need to keep in mind is we need to maintain the same number of vertices that can be attached to this. So keeping that in mind, I will just add one more edge loop here. Okay, looking good. Now I can simply double click on this, pull it slightly up, do one more extrude. This time this extrude will touch this one, merge to center. Okay. Okay, and we can just try to maintain the curvature that's supposed to be coming here. I think I can push this one more step, so it will be like extrude edge, then pushing it down. Okay, so this one would go to here, press V to point snap. This one would come down like so, this one would come down like so. Okay, so that's starting to get the shape. Okay, so let's push this further down. Okay, so let's go ahead and make one more extrude here, just one edge, just to figure out where this next edge is going to be. Okay. This vertex has to be moved to this one's location. And let's check out this one. It can just stay here to create the shape of that headlight. Okay, and I'll continue extruding the rest of them. So here it is, 1, 2, just 2, extrude, push this like so, and this place it has to come up a bit. Okay, and I think just one more extrude should fit. Okay, so here's just 3, and I need to add one more edge loop here. So I can just go to shift right click, insert edge loop tool, and just add one. Okay, so if needed we might have to just push this a little bit up. Looking good. And now what I can just do is I can just select all these three edges and these three edges, and I can create a bridge. Bridge, there it is. Let's go to options and make sure that there's no divisions. Okay, reset all, 0 divisions, and then merge that. Good. Looking good. Now I have to connect this. Let's check out how this front area looks. I can either directly connect this to this one. That doesn't look nice. It's not creating the nice shape that we wanted. So what I'll do is I'll just I'll merge this and add an edge loop, maybe in both these sides. So let's say I will add, I can also select the edge, press up arrow to select all these edge ring and insert a connect components. Okay, so let's say go up, and this piece I can just place him where I want. Okay, the other choice is I can also add an edge loop that is going above this. I think that would look much nicer. So I'll add one here, one here, one here, and one here. And I just want to get rid of this edge. Actually this one. I'm just trying to topologize the entire mesh. Let me check this one, push him like so, push him like so, and I can add one more edge loop here. Maybe I'll have to add 2. Let's press 3 and see how it looks. It's not bad, it's okay. But I must have this one more edge loop also, so I'll add this one here. Okay, and I will have to connect it. Select multi-cut tool, this one and this one. Let's check it out from the side view. This needs to go up, this needs to go up slightly, this also needs to go up, this one can go further, like so, like so, like so. Do I need to add one more? Maybe it's better to add one more. So insert edge loop tool, select, insert edge loop tool. Okay, so that gets this shape. Let me just press 3, see how it looks. You can see that there's a small problem here. Let's figure out what happened. It might be that those vertices were not merged. So I just selected the vertices, merged them, and the problem is solved. So once we got this one side, we can make a duplicate to the other side. Before that, let me just change the pivot point. I can change the pivot point either by pressing the insert key or the D key. I'll press insert, turn on the grid snap, click on the axis that we want, just make it in the center, turn off the grid snap, and press insert once again to get rid of that. Fine. So now we can either make a duplicate and then we can change the scale value to take it to the other side, or we can also go to duplicate special. In the options, let's just reset everything and choose, for us this is x-axis, so x-axis scale I will give -1, and I'll hit duplicate special, and so I get the other side. This completes the part 3 of car modeling tutorial. Hit the like button if you like the video, subscribe to my channel for more of such tutorials, and you can turn on the bell icon if you want to know the regular updates of my videos, and see you in the next part. Thank you.